Toby, let's go back just over a week. The Pirates competed at the PLU Invitational for the first time. Before we get to the women and their win, talk about the men's race and what you take away from that and the positives for the guys.
Yeah, it was a great race. Again, a meet where you have all the teams in the conference are there except for one, and opportunity to see where we match up. And we got a young team on the men's side. We don't have any seniors, and so we have some juniors and a bunch of freshmen. And it was the first time a lot of them run an 8K, and to get them out there and see where they placed. And they all competed well and ran the whole 8K, as we like to say, as opposed to maybe run the first half and then make a decision whether they ran well or not. So it was a good showing.
The women's team, maybe a surprise to some, came away with a first place finish. Talk about their performance.
Yeah, we weren't firing on all cylinders. Again, first 6K for all the freshmen, and then Marissa Mount, who is our number one runner, we're just kind of slowly getting her back into racing. And so yeah, women went out there and competed really well, and yeah, it was a good first meet for us.
As you mentioned, a lot of freshmen on this team, a lot of first-year student athletes. They're now 4 weeks into courses. How do you find them settling into their routine of getting their schoolwork done and practicing every day? And it's just a different grind and a different demand from what they've been used to in their academic career so far.
Yeah, they're all getting sick. So yeah, you do this for so long, you see the trends, and yeah, you get into 4 weeks and they're into classes, and the first exams are coming up this weekend, and the weather's changing a little bit, and but you just have to address it. We work on time management, we work on adjusting our practice schedules a little bit, just to make sure that the stresses that they're experiencing, whether they're stresses in practice or stresses outside of practice, that they're not becoming too overwhelmed.
This weekend coming up, the Charles Bowles meet down at Willamette. Always a big meet for the entire Northwest. Give us your preview of what the Pirates are going to try and do.
Yeah, I haven't seen who is all going to be there, but it's always a great meet. A lot of really competitive schools. Our entire conference will be there except for one school again, and when we walk away, we'll get an opportunity to see where we match up again with our conference, but there'll be some other schools there. Again, don't know who they are, but just more bodies to compete against.